Hey witches, mystics, manifestors, and people who just like tarot. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Luna. For today's tarot reading, we're looking at a message meant for you right now. So if you are seeing this video, if you clicked on it, this is what's meant to reach you from the universe, what you're meant to know right now. So for the selection here today, I don't know if you guys remember Domo, that little character that used to be everywhere. That's what this is. So for group number 1, we have brown Domo. For group number 2, we have pink Domo. And for group number 3, we have yellow Domo. So take your time and choose which one is calling out to you the most. And when you're ready, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and as always, thank you for watching. Hey group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you chose brown Domo here, and we have the World, Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the first thing I'm seeing here for a message meant for you is the universe is going to be giving you a lot of nudges and pushes towards what you are supposed to be doing, what you are meant to do. So whether that is like a life purpose or just something you enjoy doing that fulfills you emotionally, the universe is pushing you towards this. Because with the World and the Page of Wands, this is like searching for what makes you feel complete, searching for what makes you feel whole, and having hope that you can find that, having hope that there is something out there that will make your world worth it, a world you want to live in, a world that you get to express yourself, you get to do what you want. So I feel like the universe is helping you with this and is going to be giving you signs and messages. So for instance, here I see the color red, like this red feather, and the red here is calling out to me. The red on the Six of Wands, the red on the Knight of Cups, and the red on the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like the color red, and even with your Domo here too, like there's something about red that's important, something bright, something obvious. So you could be getting messages through things that are colored red, or even messages that indicate, hey, go, 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 take action. You could be getting signs that are telling you to go and not wait. So if you've been feeling like waiting, you've been waiting for a while, this is saying feel free to take action, go after what you want. If you have a feeling to do something, that's the universe telling you, hey, try this out. Maybe it will turn into something you don't expect. Maybe it turns into something that gets to be added as part of your world to have in your life and enjoy. I also see here as well, I feel like you guys are meant to be seen more. So this is saying don't be shy any longer. Try to work through any shyness you have, or if you're already feeling confident, try to find a way you can channel that ability or become more confident. Try to channel that with some sort of ability or skill, because you're going to be standing out in some way with the Six of Wands. People are going to be cheering you on. People are wanting to see you. People are recognizing you for what you do. I also feel like this card is coming through from the universe because it's like you guys don't realize how you can be in the center of something, being very important with what you're working on. Like you're important, okay? What you're adding to a situation can make it much more successful, much more visible. So I think there is some sort of skill or talent you have that you need to put out there in order for people to recognize you more. This skill and talent can help break down your shyness or make you more confident, or channel the confidence you already have into something that could be what you're known for or more easily recognizable for. Because the Six of Wands kind of makes me think of like fame or being a celebrity in some way. So this could be like being famous for a certain talent and skill you have, and maybe that's something you have to try out, something new you haven't learned yet. I also feel like you guys are going to be getting more romantic attention because the Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups, this indicates being seen in love, having many people ask you out, as the Knight of Cups is giving a love offering people trying to romance you, people trying to impress you in some way. So I do think, too, if you've been stagnant in your love life, this is a message from the universe telling you, hey, things are about to pick up. Get prepared because it could be overwhelming here. You also could have people putting you on a pedestal when you're dating. So this is something to watch out for. So while you might have many romantic offers, you have to be careful because some people, they might be idealizing you too much, right? So while romance can be good, some of these people, they're romanticizing you a little too much, right? So it might not be the true version of yourself they're expecting. So that could be a trouble you have. But on the positive side, because you're getting an increase in attention and romance, you're going to have more options of people who are also level-headed, people who are more in alignment with your values and what you expect, because there's more options in the first place, right? There's more people you get to talk to who match with what you are looking for. I also feel like with the Knight of Cups, there could be one person in particular who is offering you something that's extra grand, extra what you want. This person is likely going the same direction in life as you are, because I'm noticing with these horses, they're going the same way. All these people here are looking the same way. So you're going to be meeting someone who has the same life goals or plans as you, and this will be like the deciding factor of this person being the one who's standing out the most to you. I also feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, this could be many areas of your life are turning in a different way, because the wheel talks about karmatic cycles, destined events, things that are fated, and also a turn around of luck. It often can mean something very lucky happening. So with romance, you could be lucky with the people you meet, or lucky with the information you find out about people who aren't a good match for you, right? So you'll be easily able to spot out people who aren't right for you, because you are lucky enough to get the information early on to notice, okay, this isn't going to work, instead of like years later, right? So that's also something else I see. I also feel like you guys are going to be more lucky in general, and you're going to be lucky by, again, trusting those messages, those synchronicities, the thoughts in your head that you feel like, oh, I don't have time for this, but you feel like going out that night. Stuff like this is going to bring you more luck when you're trusting your instincts on what to do next. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards to see what message is meant to reach you right now. Okay, we have emotional loss and truth. So with these two cards here, I feel like you guys are also being told that you will overcome any hardships you've been experiencing, you have went through. I think there's also a possibility there's a change away from past hurts, because you have a lot of positive cards here, but there could still be some struggle with a past issue. So this could be like trying to get over a loss of some kind, whether it's a loss of a relationship, a loss of something that brought you a lot of joy, like a pet. If this was not a relationship ending or someone, passing on in some way, right? If this was not that, I also can see this too as having emotional hurt, because you had to realize the truth of the situations that were around you. You could have not seen how people really were treating you. People could have been lying to you about something that you put trust and faith on. So with these two cards here, it could be having emotional hurt over realizing what the truth really was, having to see the truth. And this doesn't mean you were purposely blind towards something, but it might have took time to see what it really was. So you're also moving away from hurts that have happened to you by deception, lies, not knowing the full situation, and also healing from losses in your life if you have had any, moving towards a better place over time as your heart heals. I also see here as well, there is a shell around this, and I mentioned having to be more confident or having to step outside of your comfort zone, stop being shy, or really lean into your confidence if you feel like you already have that skill to do something with it. I also think that's going to help you with any losses and hurts you have, because by that skill, that talent, you express yourself, you exercise that type of muscle, It's really going to help with your healing and give you something to look forward to and put your mind on, like to build something new, something refreshing for you. And here we have victory and success, and I can't help to think this card is very much so like the Six of Wands. More victory, more success, and they're both a 6, right? I also think this card might very exactly correlate with this one, but I can't say for certain. So with this, I really feel like there is something that you're not expecting that's a success for you. So don't be too sad with emotional loss, with things that you're losing or you have already lost, things you're trying to work through, because I do see a lot of victory and success for you towards the future. I feel like you're leveling up in a lot of ways. You're recognizing the power that you have. You're searching for wholeness in your life. I also see, too, with fertility, this card directly relates to the Empress. So you're going to be entering a period where you're feeling more abundant. Things feel like you're more easily able to create. So creative blockages could also be leaving your life. Maybe that's also what the Wheel of Fortune is talking about. Ending of a cycle. Whoops, I hit my camera pole. But ending of a cycle where things were not working out for you. You were blocked in some way. Maybe you're being pushed to do new things now because for some time you were trying to do new things and they weren't working. So maybe a better time here is opening up for you to do that. I also feel like with fertility, this is being able to create what you want, being able to have more power and more say over what is happening in your life. So you're going to be able to create and direct how your life has things enter it, right? So you're going to be choosing if you want a new job. You're going to be choosing if you want a new relationship. You're going to be choosing if you want things to change or continue as they are. So I do think a lot of what's coming for you as well, it is impacted by what you are doing. So if you want something, don't wait. As I said earlier in the reading, hey, it's coming full circle now. Don't wait for changes. If you want them, try to seek them out. I feel like you're going to have luck when you try new things. I keep feeling that. So I'm going to put down some more oracle cards and see what else comes through for you. Okay, with these cards, we have receive, accept the gift, discernment, take a closer look, and entitlement, check your prima donna. So what I see with this is that I think you guys are going to be receiving a lot after a time where maybe that was blocked off. Maybe you had to do a lot of giving. You had to do a lot of work. You had to dedicate a lot of your time and resources to things that took your attention off your plans, right? So this is saying make some room to receive a gift from the universe, to have more time to focus on yourself, leveling yourself up, having those romantic opportunities, standing out in some way, not dimming your light, being ready to step up and be confident. And also with discernment, it says take a closer look. So as I said, while you have many positive things, I sense that there could be something where it's like you have to realize the truth of a situation or you're overcoming past hurt. So this makes me think of you guys using your skills of, intuition, being able to sense if something's BS or not. So maybe your discernment has been improving and will continue to improve because of this past situation. So now it's like you can more easily spot deception because of this other situation you have faced where someone was either lying to you or presenting something false. This even could be with romance because you have many new romantic opportunities appearing. So it could be new options for something that you have lost, right? But I feel like your skill of being able to detect if something's right or wrong, right for you, that is greatly improving because of what you have been through. I also see with entitlement, this is saying to check your entitlement, but I think it also could be possible for you. You could have been dealing with some people who were entitled, right? That also could be directly related to, once again, this loss if it's someone deceiving you, lying to you in some way. So I think this is saying it's okay to have some standards, some respect for yourself, expecting things to be a certain way. Of course, always being reasonable, not being, a diva about stuff, but this is saying that you're right to have standards. You're right to be expecting things a certain way, especially if you have not been previously treated right. But that was your reading, group number 1. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, consider liking the video, subscribing, turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any other readings like this, joining my memberships. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So you chose the pink Domo, and with your cards here, with the Queen of Swords, 2 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So some really nice cards here. So a message meant for you is that you're about to get serious, okay? So with the Queen of Swords and the 2 of Wands, you're not playing anymore. You're going to have a routine. You're going to have a schedule. You're going to be studying. You're going to be working for hours and hours. You're getting things done. I feel like this strong sense of drive and ambition from you. I feel like you're really wanting things to work for yourself. Of course, who wouldn't? But you're being very serious. Like, you're not waiting on anything anymore. You're ready to take action, and you're even guarding your emotions. So it's like, even if you're anxious, even if you're scared, you're taking on this Queen of Swords persona and looking at things head on and saying, hey, I'm going to do it anyway. Even if I'm scared, I'm going to push myself. Even if I'm afraid and I'm uncertain, I'm going to be certain for this moment. You're really like faking it till you make it, right? You're taking on a persona, even if you feel like you don't have those traits. You're living in that persona to succeed and move forward. I also see too, with the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Wands is being, calculating and trying to figure out what these plans are. So you might not have taken full action on them yet, but you're in the process of planning. So when you do, nothing goes wrong, nothing goes amiss, and you want to check those details over and over again. And that's what you're doing. I also see here with the Ace of Pentacles, this makes me think of having new ways to make money, a new job coming in, getting a job offer. I also feel like this could be having financial success. So this could be like getting that dream job, because with the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, that's like the ultimate wish come true, the ultimate success, having something very happy for you financially and then emotionally, because you're getting those finances to make your dreams come true. You're getting those finances to live that happy life with your friends and family or yourself. With the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, this also could be standing out at work, getting a promotion, but there's something about your finances and work life being very happy for you, getting the things you want, setting those goals and achieving them in the workplace, or getting that new job you've been interviewing for, working for a long time. You finally get an offer and it's like, hey, this is what I wanted. It's a better salary. I get the hours I want. Also, sorry if you hear any clicks in the background. That's just my heater. But I do definitely see a lot of happiness here for a message meant for you right now. So please understand, a lot of good is coming toward you. A lot of things are going to make you happy, but especially in the areas of money, career, leveling up and achieving, having a drive, maybe getting more goals and ambitions. Maybe for a while you were lacking motivation and you didn't know what to do. This is also an improvement in being able to set those goals and have that ambition to move forward in the first place. I also see a successful move. So with the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Cups here, I feel like there could be some sort of offer that allows you to move as well. So this could be like you put in an offer on a house and it says, yes, you got it, so you're able to move. Or this could be getting a job where you have to relocate and you move someplace else and you really like living in that new city, that new town. Wherever it is you're relocating, it just matches your lifestyle more. Or makes you feel really good. You feel really happy with the people in that area. So I'm going to put down some more cards and see what else wants to come through for your reading. Okay, so with these cards here, we have suffering and silence, positive movement forward, material harvest, and foundation and achievement. So I really love this reading so far. Okay, like everything's really happy. And it's really great because for some time I feel like you guys were, as this card says, maybe doing a lot on your own. Maybe lacking motivation because you were depressed, you were anxious. You didn't have a path forward you can clearly see to know what to do next. Or even if you did have some things you could do, you just weren't motivated. You felt down. But a really good thing I see here is with positive movement forward, we see this person in the boat here moving towards the sun. And there's a sun here as well. But obviously the front of the cards are very different. This is sad. This is happy. So it's like you're returning to something again and becoming successful with it. You're returning to your old self. You're returning back into being vibrant, being able to have that motivation to get things done. And that is making all the difference for you. I also feel like maybe with this positive news of having that job offer, leveling up at your workplace, getting that offer to move someplace else, this is going to make you happy. And this card itself talks about travel. So travel could be really important, or you're getting more chances to travel. Look into booking a trip if you want to travel and you can do so. That's very much so going to help you, make you feel more happy. I also see here too, we have material harvest. So this is enjoying the fruits of your labor, everything you have worked on coming back to you tenfold. So I think this is really a chance for you to maybe work on what you have felt you missed. So you did not miss anything because of this previous period, but you might feel like you did, right? You might feel like, oh, if I was more productive in the past instead of being depressed or not motivated, I would have gotten much further. But no, the universe is saying here, it's okay if you had to take a stop. You had to take a pause. You have things happening now, okay? Now you're going to have something. Now you'll see all that work you've been doing. Maybe you've been working a lot and you just did not see results. So you had a period of being down because, well, if you're working and nothing's happening, that's the logical conclusion to come to, right? So I feel like with this, it's like finally getting some sort of result or movement after things have not been so positive. And it's a lot at once. And you have rainbows appearing in your reading too, with foundations and achievements, and then the 10 of Cups. And these cards are very similar. A family that's very happy where they live. A family that's very happy where they live with this card. So you're definitely moving someplace that you enjoy. You're returning someplace mentally that you enjoy. There's more happiness entering your life. And with the rainbows, it makes me think of, after the rain, there's a rainbow. So I do think there's a pickup of happiness, joy in your situation, and maybe some of these problems, some of this lack of motivation, the things making you upset and have that lack of motivation, you're moving away from them or finally having something tangible to look forward to in order to put the past behind you. I also feel like you guys are going to be having something be accomplished or achieved where it is something to be proud of. You're going to have a lot to be proud of, and you should be thankful to yourself for pushing through. And the universe too, I feel like maybe you're getting a lot of this at once because it's like, okay, just because you didn't see things happening, right? Things were happening, but you just didn't see it. So now it's like kind of a surprise to you in some way to have many things happening where it's like, okay, finally, I have my work pay off. It feels like a relief. Okay, so I'm going to put down my last set of cards here to get closing out messages for your reading. Okay, and I'm really happy these cards came out because what did I say? It's a surprise. Like the universe is like, hey, we saw you. We're giving you something good now. Don't think we didn't notice your work, your efforts. Okay. So I really like this. And with expectation here, expect the best. And we have this little orange cat, obviously excited about this fish, that it's dinner. So yes, you're going to get some dinner. Okay. You're going to get that meal that you need to nourish yourself. You're getting something that's going to make you happy and pick you up. Okay. If anything, you're getting something that's going to make you feel like, okay, my efforts are worth it. You're going to see some sort of turnaround. Okay. I just want you to know that. Also, with truth here, let it show. So this is like being boldly you, living your truth. So I feel like you're really going to be vindicated in some way, right? Like what you were thinking, what you were doing, what you were working on is all paying off. It's like, okay, that was the truth. That was the right thing. I was doing everything I could. So I also feel like this could be something to do with other people in your life. Maybe you're being validated or vindicated to them. Maybe people were doubting you. So something's happening here where you're accomplishing something and you get to prove other people wrong. So that's also something really great. You're proving the naysayers wrong. There's also the message of believing in the truth of your own power, right? So sometimes if we expect that our lives are going to be horrible, something's always going to fail, right? This is saying having better expectations, believing in yourself. Of course, there can be extenuating circumstances we can't control. That's always true, right? But there could be something you can control. So this is saying, remember and believe in your power to change things or turn your situation around, right? Even if you have a good situation, it doesn't matter. This is still true. You can make things better by what you're expecting to happen. So this is saying, expect something good, because then at that job interview, if you don't think you're going to get that job, why would you dress up nice for the interview? You're going to put less effort in with your clothes or whatever, answering the questions, researching the job in the first place, right? You're going to put less effort in because you're not believing that's going to happen in the first place. So why would you put in effort? So this is saying, expect you're going to get something and study and research for everything so you can be prepared, wear your best outfit to that job interview. This is just an example, but this is saying show up to what you want to receive, right? And you're going to have a better result. The beginning of the reading, I picked up here, you're not playing around anymore. You're being very serious and you're wanting to succeed. So maybe this is something you're practicing right now, and this is just an extra confirmation to continue to show up, continue to believe in your power, and you're going to be surprised, okay? You're definitely going to be shocked in a good way, okay? So that was your reading group number 2. I hope you guys liked it. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos like this. Join my memberships. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So you chose the yellow Domo here with your cards. We have the Queen of Cups, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Pentacles. So a message meant for you, the first thing I'm seeing here with the Queen of Cups is I feel like the universe is describing you as a person like the Queen of Cups who nurtures herself, nurtures other people, is someone who's really focused on emotional connections, being emotionally balanced, maybe even helping other people connect with their emotions and become more balanced, more mature, more grounded in some way, but still being connected to who you are, what you're feeling. So the universe here is saying that you might have experienced some hardship because of you being very caring. Maybe you've been too caring to other people, right? Because with the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, this is overextending yourself, having hardships, feeling heartache, and being disappointed by other people because they're not giving back to you what you have given to them. And I felt the message here too of, if you don't have a friend in the world, you are your friend. Spirit's your friend. Universe is your friend. There's people in the world, if you had a chance to meet them, they would be your friend. So this is saying you're not as alone as you think, even though you might feel that way, or you might have helped a lot of people and you did not receive anything back, not in a transactional way, but in a normal way, right? So the universe is saying here, you might have to adjust how you overextend to other people. That doesn't mean you can't be kind, you can't be giving like the Queen of Cups, but you might have to practice not giving too much, okay? Sometimes saying no and prioritizing yourself, especially if you give favors to other people and they never seem to return them. This is one of those signs to pull back a little bit for your own protection. But you are someone who does have a kind heart, but that's also why you have to protect it, right? You're more likely to be taken advantage of if people see that, because they're not going to be thinking of it in the same way. So the universe here is saying that you don't have to be too disappointed though, because with the Wheel of Fortune, this signifies a change of your luck, okay? A change away from being drained, overextended, and being your only friend, right? It's good to have yourself as a friend, of course. Some people don't even have themselves as a friend, right? So you at least have that, right? And other people who have a similar experience. But we see here with the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to change. You're going to be focusing more so on yourself, investing in your education, your life goals, your opportunities that you want to bring in, getting more money. And I think this change of your focus, like maybe you're someone who's been more focused on relationships. So now like the universe is saying, hey, you're going to be getting a time period where you're going to be able to do a little bit more for yourself. Okay, a little bit more materially. So getting a certification, getting higher education, something with, jobs and finance being more important than your relationships. You don't have to never have relationships or care about relationships. You can have all that good stuff still. This is just saying that you might be changing focus because of some of your disappointments related to people, and that's okay. The universe is giving you a message here of comfort, letting you know it's not always going to be that way, but if you have to take a detour to something else for a while, another part of your life, don't feel guilty. Because see, you guys are so kind, you might even feel guilty about something you have to do. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards here and see what else comes out for you. Okay, so with these cards here, we have intuition, heart chakra, harmony, and the 3 rejoice and celebration, but 3 of cups, basically. I almost just said that too, 3 of cups. So yes, there's going to be a lot to celebrate once you change your priorities. Don't ever feel guilty here. With intuition, I feel like you guys know what you have to do, but you could be looking for that extra push or confirmation to let you know it's okay. And it is okay, okay? It's okay. I feel like there is a universe here, as we see in this card, opening up for you. And behind the woman, there is this door. A door is opening up for you once you put a lot of effort in the areas of your own education, whether it's formal or informal, it doesn't matter. But focusing on your education, your knowledge, is going to help you overcome any future challenges you may face. I also feel like your intuition, you're learning how to trust when something's wrong, because maybe there are times you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have given anything to this person, but you did it anyway. So maybe now you're having better discernment because you're learning, okay, if this situation comes up again, I now know what to look out for when I shouldn't give or when I should give. You're learning how to navigate relationships in a way where it's like it becomes less one-sided it becomes more mutual, more beneficial for both people in the relationship. And it's really funny here because we have the Three of Swords, which has the image of these swords cutting into a heart. Of course, painful, tragic. But then we have the heart chakra, which is all about healing your heart center, focusing on things that you love, that make you feel supported, that make you feel good, aligning your mind, body, and soul. So there is healing from this pain here, especially for your heart. So it's like you have the broken heart and then the healed heart here. So this is very awesome. And what makes this even better is that with harmony, this is the Lover's card, basically, in relation to traditional tarot. So there's definitely a chance for you, once this is sorted out, you're already going through this process. Once this is sorted out, there's a chance for a romantic relationship to come in, or an improvement in a romantic relationship you already have. Because for some of you guys as well, this could have been experiencing a breakup of some kind, or just having hurt from being overgiving in all types of relationships. Both can be true for some of you. But what I see here is something improving between you and another. I also see, because the Harmony card and the Lover's card, right, talks about two sides of oneself, or a choice as well. So you're choosing love for yourself, okay? You're putting two halves of yourself that have been split, not knowing what to do, and you're putting yourself back together again as one, becoming whole, becoming more yourself. And with intuition and heart chakra, you're aligning yourself more so with your heart, your will, and the way you want to live. But that means some changes, some choices, even if they're painful. It's leading to something more beautiful, and something where you're more protected, and you can have those beneficial relationships, that beneficial love with somebody. And not just with lovers either, but with other people as a whole, right? In general. People respecting you more, people having a mutual relationship with you. And there's a lot to celebrate as well. This is going to make you very happy once you see how you're healing, how you're approaching relationships differently, and then how the outcome's a lot different because of that. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards and get closing out messages for you guys. Okay, with these cards here, we have Pounce, Decide to Act, Mystery, Embrace the Unknown, Self-Care, Time to Cleanse. So yeah, this is definitely a time of cleansing your energy, cleansing your space, getting rid of things that don't work for you so that they eventually can. So you can find what works, and, people that are going to respect you, and also not overextending yourself so you don't have time for yourself. It's okay to say no. I also feel there is something in your future, though, with Mystery. There's a lot with this. I feel like you could be asking, right? Like you're wanting to know, okay, like what's next? What's this? What's that? Okay, so there's a lot for you. You're going to have to live and experience yourself by yourself, that you can only get this knowledge by living through it, right? So that's why there's a little bit of a mystery here, because now that you know what I have told you in this reading, after this healing process, after taking those steps that might be hard but better for you, some of it's a mystery, because it's like if you were to know everything, you might not act. But this is saying you don't have to know all the details. You're not supposed to know all the details. Go ahead and act anyway. Do the thing you know is right to do. This is saying, like, you know what to do deep down, right? With intuition. Trust what your heart's telling you to do, even if it hurts other people. Are people questioning when they hurt your heart? Are they? So this is saying you have to be bold in that way and act for yourself. I also feel like Pounce could be not letting things pass you by and having the confidence to take them on. Like with the Page of Pentacles, that's like being brave enough to seek out those good financial opportunities, the new job, going back to school. So this is saying be confident to do that in the meantime while you're healing. And you don't have to know the outcome, because if you knew the outcome, it's not that the outcome's bad. The universe is wanting you to shape your life in a way that's best for you. Because I feel like you guys are the type of people, if you see like, oh, this might hurt this person, someone might not like how I'm doing this, but that doesn't matter. You have to do it anyway. That's why you can't know everything other than what I have told you about this, okay? About what's going to happen. You heal and getting those better relationships. So that was your reading, group number 3. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos like this. Join my memberships if you want to support the channel further. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.